Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
Right, this is my first proper kit rummage of a proper kit and not a little tiny one. And what I'm looking at today is, right, it's the Bedford QLD Bofors gun tractor, and this is by IBG models. Now, I've never built a IBG model. I've never had one of these kits before. I don't know what they're like, so it's going to be interesting to find out, because I bought this because I just loved the artwork on the front. I thought it was absolutely beautiful, and I really did. So what I've read up about them, they're a Polish company, and I haven't got no problems with that. And there's not a great deal on the box, just a nice plain straightforward box. There's a little bit there about the Bedford, which you can pause and have a read. Right, we'll get into it. Get rid of that, bring that back. 2 packets of sprues. There's 2 screws in each packet. I'll put them to one side for a minute. Yep, 2 screws in each packet. And I'll open it up and have a look. One little sprue with some clear parts on, as you can see. And then we have a very small sheet of, maybe the camera focused, of decals or decals or stickers or transfers, whatever you want to call them, that's what they are. I've heard so many people argue over what they called. It depends which part of the world you come from. And right at the bottom, which is going to come in very useful, is the workshop manual. Right, put that there. We'll have a look at this first. A lot of it's in Polish, but we've got a sprue map on the front here for the clear. And first page, we've got 2 nice big large sprue maps as well. One for A and one for B. They're virtually the size of the actual sprues. And then we've got the other 2 sprue maps. Nice. Yeah, we've got a little bit of grey. I'd say they're the bits not being used in this kit. And we've got K and L frames, so that's that. Into the destructions. Right, make sure that's so you can see it. 2-piece wheels, I'm happy with that. Get rid of the seam marks, no problem. Radiator, towing hitch, putting together. That's got to be the roof. It's even got an engine in it, this one has. Engine. That's going to be a shame, because I don't think you better see it, because the engine's halfway in and halfway out of the cab. Oh well, we'll see what goes on. The front firewall, and that's it for that one. And then we've got the cab, driver, passenger. That's just the assembly of the inside of the cab. The back wall, that's okay. Oh wow, yeah, okay. Looks like we've got this upside down. So, what's that? Step 21, that's confused me. Ah, there we go, step 12. Someone stapled it in around the wrong way. I'll have to sort that out, because that definitely will confuse me when I'm putting it together. Right, we've got the assembly of the cab. steering wheel glass going in. So do that going right onto there. So it seems like the cab is just one piece, so that's pretty good. You can get to paint all that before you actually put it back onto the chassis, which is good. Axles, front and back axles, drum brakes all going on. Some bit of storage. Oh, that's for the petrol or diesel tank. I can't remember what they were. I think they were petrol. Chassis. That's pretty good as well. I like that. I like the way they're doing individual units. All the chassis. What part's that? That's got to be some of the storage. Chassis altogether, leaf springs on, prop shaft, all nice and easy. I've got to turn this round now and go back this way over to there. We've got the engine going in, radiator, exhaust. I like all that. I like the way they've done that. More storage, or storage, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to argue with no one, the way you pronounce it and the way you say it. This is it's like a twin cab. I suppose this is for the gun crew. Got some guns and bits and pieces going in, seats. I like that. That's all one separate unit, so you could paint all that separately and have that ready to drop onto the chassis, which is nice. Right, that's a storage area going on. Boxes for the ammunition. That's all nice, yeah, like that. Excuse me. Right, the rest of the side bits go on. It's all separate. This is what I like. So you can actually, I mean, if we go across here, you got the chassis, you got your wheels on. I mean, that is, I like that. Then you can just drop everything onto it. That means you can paint it and you can do all the messing about without having to, you know, assemble it all and then try and take it apart and paint this and paint that. I like that. And finally, step 41. There's a lot of steps on it then to do. Put the cab on, and then we're putting your decals, stickers, decals, whatever you want to call them again. All this is in Polish, so there's no anything else telling you about it, and that's it for that. Right, I'm going to stop the camera and bring the camera down. I haven't got a pause button on this, so you'll just have to bear with me one. Right, by the magic of everything, I'm back and I've brought the camera down reasonably low, so I don't have to keep lifting it up to the camera so you can see. Right, this is the first sprue. Right, what we're looking at. Wheels, a few pickaxe handles there, storage boxes for the back, part of the chassis, more storage boxes, plenty of little bits and pieces on this. The backs of the seats by the look of it, and then we've got engine parts, rifles and bits and pieces, axes. These must be the doors to the storage boxes. Another piece of the axle going across. There's some of the drum brakes, more storage doors I'd say, and there's some brackets there. They all look pretty good to me. Mind you, I'm no expert as yet, but to me, I'm quite happy with them. Right, on to the next sprue. If it focuses. If I turn this one over, we'll have a look. That's the base to your storage bit at the back. I'd say they're the side doors and bits and pieces. That's the back firewall to the cab. And that's the little roof. Don't look too bad. But I'll know more when I get it together, see what it looks like. And the rest of it. It's quite a nice lot of detail. That wood effect. Actually, there's no. It's dead smooth, so turn it over. And this is on the inside. We've got a bit of planking going on. The detail's not too bad actually. Oh. This way, I've seen worse, and to be honest, this kit wasn't mega expensive. Okay, there's injector mark pins there, but depends. They could be hidden. A lot of them, by the look of it, the storage boxes and the pins are there, so they're going to be inside. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I mean, the price of this kit, I got this off Hobby models, and it was about £25. That isn't expensive. Isn't expensive at all. Chassis, drum brakes. There's the wheels. I'll turn them over and we'll have a little look at them in a minute. Steering wheel there. I can't see no flash. Well, not huge amounts of flash anyway. There's some of the little parts there. I'll turn it over, have a look at the wheels. Yeah, I think you can make them look good. Yeah. I think they've even got a logo on them. Yeah, just they've got a logo. Fuel tank. Yeah, I think it looks nice. Engine block. Well, there's nothing there that frightens me. I think to myself, no, that's not going to be workable. Everything looks okay. Like I say, the proof's in the pudding, and when you actually put it together. I think it actually says Avon on there. Final large sprue. Roof. A bit of texture to it. Axles. We've got these springs there. Bring them up. They're quite nice. And this is one of their old kits I can gather, but I can't find the date. It says 2012 on the front of the box. And that was when the artist did the work of the drawing at the front. It would be nice to have a little bit of PE, probably a PE grill for that front, because then you could have sort of put the engine and, well, mind you, have the radiator in the way, you wouldn't have really seen it, so I think the engine isn't really going to be seen. Doors are okay. Turn around, have a look on the back side. When the camera focuses, there we go. I mean, even the little parts, there's no flash on it. I'm really happy with that. Oh, here we go. Sit it back in. I mean, they've even got, you know, got the leaves on the leaf springs there. What more could you ask for? But I shall put it together and I shall do a build review on it. Yeah. Alright, what we're left with, just the clear parts. I didn't take them out the plastic because there weren't much point. They're clear parts. I mean, if they're not that clear, AK do some new stuff I might try. It's supposed to make it even more clearer. But, the windscreen and 2 side doors. I might even have these half down actually, but we'll see. And we looked at the decals. Decals, decals, stickers, transfers, whatever. Right, that is it. Thank you very much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. And see you on the other side. Thank you very much.